Good to know. I'll check it out when I can. Looks like Gaia was able to unlock that door. Varl looks happy about his training partner.
Learning is best done together.
Have you gone back to Plainsong at all?
I thought about it, but I wouldn't know what to tell them. The chorus already thinks me a thorn in the thicket. If they knew what we did to Fa, even if they understood, there'd be little they could grasp about all this. No. For now, I must leave the tribe behind.
What are you up to?
Gaia was kind enough to put together a list of glyphs used by the old ones. She helped me decipher some of the data you've collected and showed me how to use the focus to help the process. It's not easy, but it's been working so far.
That's good to hear. Right, I should probably go.
Is it true you're investigating a signal coming from one of Gaia's seedlings?
Maybe. We'll know for sure when we check it out.
Be careful.
We will.
Aloy, we've gathered some supplies in that chest. Take what you need.
기지가 무슨
Oh, Aloy. Your Karja friend came through. She went to that Oseram camp you two were looking for, to the southwest.
굉장히 뭔가 클래식해졌네.
There she is. You ready to head out?
Let's go.
Look at us. 3 battle-hardened badasses forging into the unknown. This ought to be good. This distress call had to be up a really steep mountain, huh?
말도 안 돼. 저렇게 미끄러운 데로 어떻게 올라가. 어?
Well, that takes the keg.
Varl, see if there's anything over there.
On it.
We'll check out the battlefield. Let's start with that zenith. Well, there are obviously more zeniths than we know about.
오,
Can't believe you fought one of them.
실드를 날릴 수 있나 보구나.
Whatever the rebels did, it took down her shield. But why was she here? I can access her last communication file, but I'll use my focus to scan the battlefield too.
What about that crazy weapon the Zenith had?
It looked like she can make it come and go at will. But it's gone now.
Yeah. Well, go do your thing. I'll wait here.
이거 뭐지? 아, 스펙터.
The Spectre had instructions to assist recovery of the asset. I wonder what this asset is. The weapon's still hot. I need to know how it worked. But I'll have to check on it once it's cooled off. An Oseram with a focus. Looks like he was sending data on the weapons somewhere else. Looks like the rebels camped here for a while. Are they watching this area? All right. I think I have an idea what happened here. I better get back to Erend.
All right, she who sees the unseen. What did you find out?
This was a carefully planned attack. I found camping gear up there. The rebels must have been staking out this place for at least a few days. They were waiting for the Zeniths to show up. All so that they could test that weapon. The Zeniths have a personal shield that makes them invulnerable, but somehow the weapon got rid of it. The Oseram that was operating it was sending data on it somewhere else. It was probably just a prototype.
I've known tinkers that do that. Do a little trial run before breaking out the real thing. Well, I guess it's still a work in progress, if it blew up.
She was searching for something she lost. Her drone had instructions to recover something called the asset.
The asset? Is that the sub-function thing that you said could be here? The Luthia?
I'm not sure. Come on, let's go talk to Varl. That's a long way down.
Something tunneled straight down into the mountain. Looks recent.
Whatever it was, it must have been powerful. That Zenith the rebels killed was looking for something called the asset. I don't know what it is, but my guess is it's somewhere down there.
All right, so we head down.
Erend, stay here and stand watch. That Zenith isn't the only one of its kind. I don't want to be caught by surprise if the others show up. Contact us by focus if you see anything.
Okay. If any trouble shows up, I'll call you.
Let's go. There's some kind of old world ruin down here.
You said the Zeniths have their own backup of Gaia, right?
Yeah, from the proving lab.
So maybe they were after Eleuthia. Found its hiding spot, so it sent the distress signal.
Maybe. Looks like some kind of data center. I might be able to access the facility systems from that console. This was a Far Zenith research lab. Looks like a lot of data was beamcast from here recently. From that device nearby.
So Eluthia's gone?
If it was ever here, then probably.
칼인 줄 알았는데
Why were
칼이
Zenith still
아니네.
searching for the asset? Let's keep looking around.
So, exploring another Far Zenith ruin.
At least this one doesn't seem to have giant killer machines.
Or anything you can blow up. All this stuff. Wonder what they were doing here.
Well, knowing Far Zenith, probably discovering amazing things. For their own benefit.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Ectogenic chambers. Like the ones I saw inside a Zero Dawn cradle facility.
What were
This
they
place keeps
for?
on going. Remember when I told you I was made, not born? This is how.
A machine that makes a person. That's incredible.
Yeah.
저 밑으로 내려가야 되나? 내려갈 수 있나? 있구나.
This place is huge. Some kind of storage room, maybe.
Maybe the asset is in here somewhere.
If it is, somehow the Zenith couldn't find it. Let's look around. So, how is Erend taking all of this? Really?
Well, Gaia, the Zeniths, the Focus. It's a lot. But when I caught up to him in the dawn and said you needed our help, he dropped everything and turned around.
Well, he's loyal. That's for sure. A control console to access the storage units.
Can it tell us if the asset is in one of them?
Stash. Well, let's find out.
아무 모르잖아.
236 containers in storage. Please enter the container number you'd like to retrieve.
236? Wasn't there a number in the distress signal?
You're right. I should check the log.
뭘 또 찾아보라는 거야. 이건가? 아닌데? 퀘스트. 뭘 찾으라는 거냐? 코드 입력하기. 뭘 찾아야 될지 모르겠는데. 이런 건 아니고, 요건가? 전환 신호. 아니고, 아닌 것 같고, 237. 다시, 237.
236 containers in storage.
2,
Please enter the container number you'd
3,
like to retrieve.
7. 사람이다.
Aloy. It's you. Skin's like ice. Must have cut this from her head. But why?
Hello, Elizabeth. Apologies, I don't know what else to call you. My name is Beta. I'm afraid I must be brief. I only have a few minutes before my keepers discover I'm missing, and I still need to remove this implant. I had hoped to find shelter with you, but if you're viewing this, I may be dead. Be careful when you take on Farsineth. They are ruthless, and they have Eleuthia, Artemis, and Apollo now. But at least they don't have the Gaia kernel to merge them with. You must succeed, or this was all for nothing. Good luck, and goodbye. So she's...
She's still alive.
We need to get her back to...
Oh shit, they can fly? Aloy! Aloy, can you hear me through this thing?
What's going on, Erend?
Two of those spectral things just fell out of the sky. One of them is heading down towards you. The other one's waiting up here.
We're coming up. Stay in cover until I get there.
You got it.
Get her to cover in that room. Whatever happens, she stays with us.
I'll protect her.
I should prepare before the Spectre gets here. I can't let it get through to Varl and the clone.
준비는 다 된 건가? 전투 준비하기인데.
Here it comes!
어디? 저기 있다.
Ooh, ugly one, aren't you? I should scan that thing. See if it has any weak spots.
스캔. 어휴. 약점 독.
things quick. It's eating at its armor.
이런. 오. 아. 어디 있어? 안 맞네? 방금 약점 명중 시킨 거 맞아? 오, 되게 안 맞네. 아. 오. 아, 어떤 데 쏘고 있네. 우와. 없고. 와. 뭐지? 아, 이런. 뛰어. 없네, 몇 개 이제. 잠깐만. 아, 숨어서 때릴 수 있겠나? 숨어서. 나우 뭐 나오는 나오야. 지금 뭐 기절한 줄 알았잖아 놈이. 멀다. 어딨지? 어디 갔어? 여기 있다. 어? 어디 숨은 거야? 여기 있다. 뭐야? 아이. 에라 모르겠다. 아. 어허. 애매하네. 숨어서. 어? 한 번 더. 터지네? 가자. 됐다.
There.
Are you okay, Aloy?
Yeah, I'm heading up top. Stay down here with the clone for now.
Got it. I'll follow once the coast is clear.
아, 밑에 참 먹을 거 있었지?
I'll stash this away for later. Gotta get back up top and deal with that other Spectre. I just hope Aaron stays in cover.
응? 오, 먹을 것이 이것저것 몰려있구나. 숨겨져 있는 먹을 것들이, 재료들이 또 없나?
Aloy! Ah,
Aaron!
and the Spectre's dug its heels in. It's got me pinned down.
Hang tight. I'm almost there.
Just hurry.
Oh, that doesn't sound good. I gotta get to Aaron.
나가자마자 죽는 거 아니야?
Watch out. That thing's shooting down
Been
the
made.
center.
Stay put. I'll see what I can do.
The second you need me.
어디 있어?
Spectre's not budging from that spot. I might be able to sneak up on it if I stay out of its line of fire.
저기 있구나.
I need to sneak up behind it. Tell Fighter to take that thing head on. A heavy weapon. I could use it against the Spectre.
몰래 가라고?
I wonder how much snow's gonna pile up.
몰래 뒤로 가서 쏘라는 거지. 근데 너무 느려 가는 게. 기어가는구만 아주. 뒤에서 빠다다다다다. 뭐 쏘나? 빵이야.
Shields down. It's on the move.
빵이야. 놓고 스마치. 컴팩도 안 되네? 잠깐만. 오호. 빵이야. 어이씨. 잠깐만, 내가
Take this and take him down.
어디? 와우. 녹다운. 야식아, 이 새끼가, 이놈아, 한 번 더. 안 되나? 오, 네, 사단 공격이구나. 하나가 없다고? 만들어야지 그럼. 하나, 둘, 6개. 안 보여.
You want to fight the Vanguard?
됐는데 거의.
A heavy weapon. That could help.
Plasma. Hit it with plasma.
한 번 더. 중화기 한 번 들고 때리겠어.
Let's see what I can do with this.
빵이야.
You okay?
으아. 오.
Aloy, ammo.
이걸로 자.
Aloy, can you hit this thing with acid? And again.
Over the glacier.
Aloy, she's... Look, I swear I'm not drunk, but right now I'm seeing double.
Long story, but it'll have to wait.
She needs a healer, but we need to get her back to the base immediately.
Right. Yeah. Well, what are we waiting for then?
You two go on ahead. I need to take another look at that weapon. If I can figure out how that thing works, Maybe the Zeniths won't be so invincible after all.
이거야?
Wow.
응? 아닌데? 일단 먹을 것이 아이템이 이건가? 아닌데? 아, 무기를 살펴보기. 뭐 올라간 거야? 이거 아까 이거 불타버린 건데?
No. Damn it. Well, it's better than nothing.
깜짝이야.
I need to get the weapon fragment to Gaia to analyze. If we can replicate it, maybe we'll have a way to defeat the Zeniths.
뭐 바로
I
점프야?
should check on the clone too. Varl, where's our guest?
We're in the maintenance corridor below the control room.
Okay.
The old ones use holograms for everything.
It let them experience the many things.
Holograms are illusions, though. I wonder if at some point they just couldn't tell what was real anymore.
Maybe.
여기
Hey,
있다고?
Lloyd. Glad you made it back okay. She panicked after waking up and stumbled down here. I thought it best to wait for you.
I'll talk to her. Hello? It's Beta, right? My name's Aloy. What's wrong? Is it your injury?
Simulacrum withdrawal syndrome.
I don't understand.
Sudden removal of a neurologically integrated data device. The brain, especially the cerebellum, goes into a kind of sensory freefall. Everything real feels unreal. Distant.
Is there anything that can help?
Do you have a focus to spare? It's primitive, but I can make it work.
Yeah.
Booting up. So, Aloy, I suppose you want information.
About you and the Zeniths? Yeah. Why are they here? What do they want? How did they get you? But let's start at the beginning. I'm guessing they faked the destruction of their ship 1,000 years ago?
That seems consistent with their behavior. They wouldn't want to be followed.
So Far Zenith established a colony world after all.
Yes, for a few hundred years, but it didn't last. Some sort of natural disaster rendered it uninhabitable.
Okay, so the descendants of Far Zenith escaped a dying planet, and now they want to claim Earth for themselves?
Not their descendants.
What?
Not their descendants. It's them. The same ones who left Earth 1,000 years ago. You didn't know?
How can they still be alive? They don't even look... What did they do to themselves?
I believe it's a combination of pharmaceutical, cellular treatments, and technological implants.
And you? Does that mean that you're...
I'm not like them. I was made. On the way to Earth. On the ship. I spent years studying in my training interface, all so that I could serve my function.
Access and control of the terraforming system. But why? What do the Zeniths want with it?
When I discovered the Zero Dawn system had disseminated into its subcomponents, I thought my purpose was to fix it. But I don't think the Zeniths want that at all. I think they want to wipe Earth clean and start over.
완전 처음부터 다시 시작한다는 거야? 자기네들이 신이 되겠다는 건가?
So the Zeniths want to exterminate life on Earth. That's what Gaia and I concluded too. But why? Why kill everyone just to take over?
When they took me on missions with them, I saw how they butchered the tribal people we encountered. They didn't seem to care about a rejuvenated Earth, so I concluded that they must want a hard reboot of the system. Then they can redesign it to be exactly what they want.
Mass extinction for their own comfort? Who thinks like that? Well, without their Gaia kernel, they'll have a hard time doing that. The Zeniths needed Elizabeth's gene print to access Zero Dawn facilities. So they made you. Trained you. And you went along with it?
They told me I was born to interface with the Zero Dawn system. When we reached Earth, I pieced together what must have happened to Gaia and her subordinate functions. That's when I started to realize I wasn't meant to fix Gaia. That they must have made me so I could do what their remote extinction signal failed to do. Reboot Earth for their own benefit.
So you know about the extinction signal?
It was speculation, but the only logical conclusion why Gaia suddenly self-destructed after operating efficiently for centuries. Gaia would have only undertaken such a desperate course of action if it had detected a threat to life on Earth that was more dangerous than ceasing function altogether. I should have realized that she would also order the recreation of Elizabeth Sobek to rebuild her.
Yeah, well, surprise. So we're dealing with the same Far Zenith people who once lived on Earth. What else do you know about them?
They were some of the most affluent and powerful people on Earth. They controlled almost every major resource, every industry. Gerard commands them. He's the one who decided to set up a base. The others, Eric, Tilda, Verbena, they resent his authority over them, but in the end, they always do what he says.
Eric. He's the one I fought back in the Hades Proving Lab.
He enjoys hurting people.
Yeah, I know. You mentioned the Zeniths set up a base here on Earth. Where is it?
Off the coast, I think. Whenever I had to go on missions, I was transported inside of a Spectre drone. I couldn't see anything outside. But I did overhear the Zeniths talking about it once. They were discussing setting up a perimeter energy shield to repel the local fauna. I'm certain they have other security measures. Spectre patrols, machine lures. It must be impregnable.
What's inside the base?
Launch facilities, so they can shuttle back and forth to their ship in orbit. Plus infrastructure to gather materials and fabricate anything they need.
Are there more Zeniths than the ones you met?
I'm not sure. I suppose there must be more of them in the base or back on the ship. For all I know, there could be more of them out in space. Other survivors of the colony.
You said the Zenith's colony in the Sirius system was destroyed. What happened?
All I was ever told was that a natural disaster forced them to leave Sirius. I've speculated that it was an extrasolar object or a cataclysmic seismic event. Or maybe even an abnormally violent coronal mass ejection from Sirius A.
The Zeniths never told you any details.
They said the only thing that mattered was that they survived. First Earth, 1,000 years ago, and then Sirius.
Guess they survived old age, too. How did you escape the Zeniths?
Before the Hades Proving Lab, I never thought I'd get away from them. Even if I were to run. I'd never survive on my own in the wilds. But then I saw you. And I thought that maybe you could help me. So when the Zeniths pinpointed Eluthia's location in the biomedical research facility, I saw an opportunity.
You said you saw an opportunity to escape when you went to capture Eluthia. What did you do, exactly?
Whenever I was taken out on a mission to recover a subordinate function, only one of the Zeniths would go with me.
The one the rebels killed, outside the facility.
Baina's dead? How did they bypass her shield?
I'm looking into it. But you were talking about your escape?
Well, when it was time to use the Zenith's transmitter to send Eluthia back to base, I also sent the encrypted transmission. Then I distracted Verbena long enough to seal myself in the ectogenic chamber, altering the facility's log so it appeared that there were only 236 containers.
And the Gaia root kernel?
I told them I could capture Luthia faster if I had it with me, and they believed me.
Well done. You said you were born on the way to Earth. In an artificial womb, I'm guessing?
The Zeniths had an ectogenic chamber aboard the ship. An updated version of the one you found me in. They must have used a stored sample of Elizabeth's DNA.
I doubt Elizabeth would have let them take her DNA. Do you know how they got it?
That wasn't part of the archive I was allowed to access.
You said you spent years studying in a training interface. Was this archive you mentioned part of that?
But only the parts I was permitted to access. Aristotle and Aspasia, the avatars of the archive, would assign me learning modules and evaluate my progress.
Wait, those names. They were designed to be the virtual guides for the Apollo database. Before Ted Faro purged it.
The Zeniths have a copy.
So it still exists. And you got to learn from it.
Only what was deemed pertinent to the mission. If I requested information outside of my parameters, my tutors would deny it.
To have all that knowledge, just out of reach. Must have been frustrating. All right, I think that's enough for now. Do you want to come upstairs, or...
So how long? You know, your plan. How long before Gaius fabricated a machine army to defeat the Zeniths?
How did you know?
Optimal strategy, so?
Well, I still have to get 2 more subordinate functions before Gaia's powerful enough to absorb Hephaestus.
What? You don't have Hephaestus already?
Gaia's still figuring out how to capture it. It's not confined to a single... To a single location, of course not!
You didn't even know who the Zeniths really are.
You were supposed to be further along by now!
Coming here was a mistake. They're gonna find me. They're gonna find this place and take me back. This was all for nothing.
They're not going to find us. Gaia's using Minerva to mask our location.
What difference does it make? You're too far behind. We're never going to beat them. Everything. Everyone. They're gonna die.
Hey. Calm down. You're here now, right? So is there anything you can do to help?
I have certain knowledge sets. And given your state of progress, expertise you probably lack. Geoengineering, of course. Computer science, physics, biology, chemistry.
Okay. Well, see if you can do something with that. Talk to Gaia. I'll check on you later.
How'd it go?
Her injury's not that bad, but I think she regrets coming here. Feeling might be mutual.
I'll come back later and talk to her. See if I can learn anything.
I should get the weapon fragment to Gaia.
The old ones created so many wonderful inventions.
Welcome back. Aloy, I see we have a new guest. So now we know the origin of the transmission.
Yeah. I also recovered this. The weapon it was part of somehow stripped a Zenith of its shield, but it malfunctioned and blew up. If we can recreate the weapon and improve it, maybe we'll gain the upper hand on the Zeniths.
A moment, I will scan it. Complete. By combining the results with data from your focus, I can infer that the weapon was highly advanced. comparable to Zenith technology. But not how it worked.
Did the explosion corrupt the data?
It was only a catalyst. The moment the weapon malfunctioned, it appears a command executed to purge all data within its core. Ostensibly, this was to prevent the weapon's secrets from falling into enemy hands. Whoever designed this weapon knew how to cover their tracks.
Silence.
Based on your data on him, that is my conclusion as well.
And he's not gonna cooperate with us. Well, it was worth a shot. But that's not all. The Zeniths got Aletheia, along with Artemis and Apollo.
That is unfortunate. However, our original plan remains unchanged. The 2 remaining subordinate functions should increase my heuristic processing density enough to absorb Hephaestus.
Right. One problem at a time. Well, I guess I better get back out there.
I wish you luck on your search.
Right. Thanks, Gaia. So I guess we won't be making use of Cylon's weapon. And now there is another clone of Elizabeth here with us. But I can't let it distract me. I still have 2 more sub-functions to get.
메인 퀘스트 모래바다 어디 이게 22 레벨 22 현재 내 레벨이 20 좀 모자란데?
I know. It makes you want to punch something. More like someone. You're the one that helped me find it.
이건
Looks like
뭐지?
someone's made this space their own.
I see you found Varl and Zoe's room, Aloy. I believe they wanted private accommodations.
Looks like this room's changed. Is that your doing, Gaia?
Yes. I have repurposed the displays to track the cauldrons you have acquired data from.
제조 터미널 제조 뭐지 건? 강제 전환을 해제할 수 있구나. 근데 아이템이 없네. 뭐지?
Anybody seen one of my machine strike pieces around?
Why don't you check? Aloy,
Hey, thought I'd check in on how you're doing.
you mean after meeting someone who looks exactly like you, but isn't you, down in the basement? Guess this must be even stranger for you than it is for us, huh?
Little,
Varl said she may be able to help us in our mission, though.
maybe.
There is something I'd like to discuss. It's about the land gods. If you have time, that is.
You said you wanted to talk about the land gods?
I think there's a way to heal them so that they'll once again provide Plainsong with grain. Gaia gave me a set of instructions. She called it, reboot code. If we deliver it to the land gods, their derangement will end.
That's great.
Maybe. There are thorns on the path. Unless the code is given by Hephaestus, the land gods will reject it. Gaia showed me a way around this. We need components called control cores from machines made by Hephaestus. Machines similar to the land gods.
You mean Grimhorns? Like the one we fought in the repair bay?
Yes. Gaia helped me locate 2 of them out west.
So, kill the machines, get the control cores, then use them to adapt the reboot code into something the land gods will obey?
If all goes well. But taking down 2 Grimhorns won't be easy.
We'll do it together.
Bless you, Aloy. I'll send you the location of the machines.
I need to get going.
May the land bloom in your steps.
새로운 사이드 퀘스트 2절 레벨을 22까지 올려야 되기 때문에 사이드 퀘스트를 해야 되고 다 해야겠네. 요거 다 해야겠네. 레벨 25네. 어쩔 수 없고 걔는 못하겠구만. 그러면은 얘부터 1 가야 된다고? 그러면 다시 여기서부터 이렇게 가야 되네. 그래 뭐 좀 만들었으면 좋겠는데 여기는 제작할 수 있는 곳이 없나? 제작대 여기 있다. 무기 강화 가능한 것이 이 하나인데 할 게 없네. 할 게 없네. 이상도 마찬가지겠네.
So you like hearing me butcher Utaru? I sure don't. You sound like a dying...
First the frost breath, then the snow. Race? They definitely don't sound like
잠깐만.
ours. Maybe if I follow their track.
여기는 포세이돈 좌표고 서브 퀘스트 일리 가 있네. 일단 일리 가서 일리 가고 그러면은 여기서 모닥불 브리스를 엄밀히 입수하기 뭐 하나 있네.
I can find out where they're headed. I can probably use my focus to follow the tracks those riders left behind.
You! Let me take a look at you, stranger.
싫어. 말은 걸어볼까? 나중에는 뭐야?
If you walk by, you'll miss out on a good trade.
Outlander, face me.
여기를 떼야 되나 보네? 뭐 하나 있으니까 얘들이 그거야? 하얀 브레이슬릿? 맞네? 그러면 옆으로 가서 내려가서 어라? 오, 올라가. 계속 보고 있네. 뭐야, 계속 와. 에이. 아, 걸렸어? 젠장. 탄력이 없다고? 이런. 와, 얻어맞고, 얻어맞고. 왜 그리 가? 가자. 아이, 참. 괜히 일 갔네. 옆으로 돌아가도 되는데. 이렇게 갈걸. 괜히. 오. 아우치. 이 자식아. 아우, 좀. 오우, 씨, 난리를 치네, 아주. 와, 씨. 야, 일어나. 뒷받침 너무 어렵네, 정말. 와, 뛰는 게 아주. 뭐야. 오, 뭐 로데오야, 로데오. 좀 맞자라, 씨. 그린 샤인이 하나 있었네. 그럼 그렇고. 기술이 너무 안 좋나? 잠깐만. 내가 지금 전사를 찍었는데, 이거 찍었는데, 산탄 사격. 사격의 대가, 이걸 찍어야 되나? 일단 좀 모아놨으니까 얘도 좀 찍어야겠다. 근데 다 찍어야지 켜지네. 다 해봐. 몰라. 나중에 리셋하는 뭔가 있겠지. 리셋 시키는 뭔가 있겠지. 얘도 다음 레벨 업데이트가 안되나? 못하는구나. 여기를 해야지. 참. 강화 다 된거지. 3개. 그러면은 얘를 획득한 기술, 얘는 보니까 발동은 뭘로 하는 거야? 얘는 발동 기계가 안 나오네. 기술 정보, 무기 힐을 열고 R1 누르십시오. 똑같잖아. 얘도 그렇던데? 두 개 다 찍을 수 있는 게 아닌가? 근거리 기폭 사격. 근접 공격으로 화살을 폭발시키고, 화살 쏘고 쫓아가서 때리라는 거냐? L2, R1, R2. 이 기술 몇 개 찍어놓고도 못 쓰고 있네. L2, R1. 일단 이거 올리고. 탄약. 제작. 집중. 무기 이거 조작이 좀 확실히 어려운데. 조작하고 빵! 3방.
Where do you think you're going, stranger?
나중에는 뭐야? 슬라이드. 열매 없네?
Hope this tastes as good as it looks.
아니 열매.
It's Kotalo. If you're in need of provisions, I recommend stopping by Saltbite, a village north of the grove. Their cook's meals give a soldier strength like nothing else. And who knows? Maybe they could use your help too.
Maybe I'll check it out. Thanks.
열매가 너무 없네. 아, 또 창고 가기 귀찮은데. 아, 여기서 가야겠다. 여기서 창고에 있구나. 창고, 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 창고. 모든 항목 보충 됐고. 다 보충했고. 자, 여기가 목표 지점인데, 목표 지점이 여기인데, 또 이쪽으로 가라네.
Judging by these markers, that climbing trail Jekka talked about must be nearby. I should check up on her brother while I'm here.
절벽으로 올라가라고?
The way that wind
Doesn't
picked
make a
up,
good die.
there's bound to be an avalanche.
Most Tanakh look wounded. What happened? That person looks like they're in charge. I should talk to them.
Wellbreaker, if you've come to witness the March of the Ten, you're out of luck.
Actually, I came looking for someone called Pento.
Pento? That poor scab was as good as dead even before the storm hit.
You're out of line, soldier.
What's he talking about?
Kid you're looking for is still up on the mountain, along with 2 others. Pento was the only one who decided to break tradition and climb without a partner. His odds aren't good. I'm sorry to say they never were to begin with. As far as being Tanakh goes, he's got most of it backwards.
So what? You're all just waiting here? Shouldn't you be calling for help?
Couldn't find anyone in that storm, even if we wanted to. Those kids are at the mercy of the mountain now.
We'll see about that. But first, a couple of questions. Why is everyone so sure this Pental can't climb that mountain?
Our people are soldiers. We respect strength and agility. Pento has neither. Never has. He's been stuck on cleaning duty since he was a child. Yet he decided to undergo our clan's most difficult trial on his own.
And you think he's crazy for trying?
I'm not a fan of that word. When I chose to wear a woman's armor, people called me crazy too. I guess Pento just feels like he has to prove himself. Show who he really is. I understand. Believe me. But that climb is hard enough, even without a storm.
What is this march you mentioned?
This is one of the toughest slopes in Sky Clan territory. It's said that the 10 climbed this mountain in pairs during their war against machines. Our people partner up to earn their soldiers' marks by following in the Old One's footsteps and retrieving the Blood Crest, a flower that grows on the summit. Until Pento, that is. He insisted on climbing on his own.
You mean no one wanted to climb up with him?
I tried to stop him, but there were technically no rules against it, so I let him pass.
That sounds familiar. The Nora have a similar ritual. No one wanted me in that one either.
Their mistake, I presume.
Yep. I could try following the path up the mountain. See if I can find Penta. You said there were 2 other climbers missing as well?
Just one. The other is right there. Zika!
Rocco and I, we were climbing back down. There was an avalanche where we got separated. I couldn't see anything.
Someone's gotta go up there.
You can barely see your own feet in that storm.
Except I don't need to. I'll be back.
그런데 애들이 왜 다 헐벗고 있어?
I can always use my focus to find those climbers. I should follow the markers. They'll lead me to the start. The snow brought the chill.
저기 맞나?
Markers. I'm on the right track.
You want some of this?
Sounds like someone's putting up a fight. Oh, stalkers. That invisible killing machine.
뭐야, 왜 못 올라가?
That Nox needs help.
숨어서. 오, 한 방에 쫙. 우와, 깜짝아. 오, 이게 뭐야? 허무해라. 이 뭐야 도대체가?
Whoever you are, thanks for the assist.
오, 미친 거야, 진짜. 터지는구나. 어우 씨, 별게 다 있네. 아이씨, 짜증나. 오, 와, 오이씨. 아, 정말로. 보이는데 여긴가? 오, 맞으면 쩍쩍 나가네.
Pain subsiding.
오, 아, 돌아버려 진짜. 안 되겠다. 어우, 이 자식이 안 보여 애가. 아이고. 오, 엄청 세네. 이것도 금방 다 찼어? 미친 거 아니야? 너무 약한데? 떨어졌어.
Stranger, where are you going?
내 말이 어디야? 왜 떨어진 거야? 아, 진짜로.
Whoever you are, thanks for the assist.
너 겁나 세구나. 와, 이거 보여야지만 하지 뭐. 아이, 자, 안 보여.
Okay, better.
주관이 임마. 어이, 뭐 이렇게 쎄 얘는. 겁나 세네. 야, 대봐.
You okay?
Not really, but I'll live.
Your climbing partner, she said you got separated during an avalanche?
My partner? Yeah. The avalanche caught us off guard. Swept me up like a twig. I was sure I was a goner. Then someone grabbed hold of me and pulled me out. It was Penta. He risked his life for me.
Did you see where he went?
Up that cliff behind you. Said he was gonna finish the climb. I told him it was suicide, but he wouldn't listen.
Can you make it back down on your own?
Yes. You're not going after him, are you?
Go. Get back to Wakata before the storm gets any worse.
May the Ten be with you.
아니, 이 추운데
I have to find Penta before he gets himself killed.
위통 까고 다닌다고? 아무리 게임이라도 좀 그렇다.
Pack's full, but my stash has room.
얘 뭐야?
Should use my focus to pick up Pento's trail.
응? 어디 안 보이는데? 이쪽이다.
Those must be Pento's tracks. Let's hope I can catch up to him. It looks like the avalanche destroyed most of the climbing path.
저 이쪽? 올라갔구나.
The missing soldier must have climbed up this way.
맞는데? 그치?
Pento made it past here. The path must have collapsed after him. Maybe I can glide across.
어떻게 하라고? 어디로? 뛰어오른 후 필드윙 전개하려고? 저리 가려고? 어떻게 하라는 거야? 아니지. 뛰어오른 후 필드윙? 이렇게?
I made it. I should be able to pick up Pento's tracks again. Looks like Pento climbed this cliff.
또 쌈질하는 소리가 들리는데?
I don't think I'll be able to go out the same way he did. Let's hope that's Pento.
또 숨어.
Data drove up. Looks like he could use some help.
머리가 아니네. 몸도 좋다. 오. 저기 이 뭐야 이거 왜 이래?
Who's there?
A friend.
프렌드.
Still in this fight.
아직이야. 좋니? 빵이야 사실. 오. 제자리로 가냐? 뭐 번쩍번쩍하는 건 뭐야 저거는?
Pento?
Do I know you?
Wakata sent me. We need to get off this mountain, now.
No. I'm not going back there as a failure. I am getting that flower no matter what.
Look, I know what it's like when your tribe looks down on you, but you—
Then you understand why I'm either gonna get to the top of this mountain or die on it. Thank you. What are you doing?
This climb is meant to be done by 2 people, right? I'll be your partner.
I'll follow your lead.
그 전에 아이템.
Better take this.
Looks like the trail carries on here. Can't let the cold distract me.
수리포드? 힐링하는 그런 기기도 있나? 회복용 기기가 있을지도 모르겠군.
I'll keep some extra on hand.
다 긁었고 다 긁고 모았으니까
We still have to climb our way up the mountain. You should take some of these.
이렇게 올라가겠다. 가자.
You know my name, but I don't think I caught yours.
It's Aloy.
Thought you might want some. You sure you want to involve yourself with the Bulwark's biggest loser, Aloy?
I like to make my own judgments about people.
You know, it's not like everyone can be born with a sword. What was that?
I don't know.
Maybe it's just the wind.
I hope so. It's a dead end.
There's a climbing spike left over from the original path. Not that it's a— That was amazing!
I'll knock
Don't know
this
where
tree
that
down.
leads, but
It should
I'll
let
wait
us reach
till
the
you're
climbing
done.
path.
You won't hear me complaining.
오, 힘도 세. 뭐야? 어디로? 일로?
Found something?
일로 가라고?
We should be able to jump onto that climbing path from the tree.
너무 먼데? 이렇게? 아닌데? 에라이? 되는구나.
That's some climbing gear you've got.
Thanks. It's time to start climbing.
That doesn't sound like any storm wind I've ever heard.
Almost there.
뭔 소리야 이게?
This is it.
I can't believe we actually made it.
Let's get to that summit then.
사람이 있다. 아.
We can handle it. Come on.
오, 뭐야? 곰인가? 너무 미친듯이 날 뛰잖아. 아. 아니지, 이거지. 맞는 건가? 와, 오이씨, 이렇게 움직임이 희한해. 실밖에 안 되는 거야? 어디? 아이고, 와, 떨어졌어. 아니. 와, 정말 움직임이 아주 희한하구만. 이걸 먼저 했어야 되는데. 뭐야, 이거? 이거 뭐야, 이거? 버그다. 이 무슨 버그야, 이건 또. 이게 무슨 버그냐고. 뭐 가능한 게 있을까? 다시 해야겠네. 재시작.
Just what we need.
We can handle it.
자, 이 상태에서 얘 안 되고 얘 좀 모아서 한 개, 두 개, 세 개가 최대네. 일단 얘부터 놓고 숨어서 또 보자. 으아우. 에라이. 야. 어이구, 이런. 잠깐만. 보니까 얘 좀 있고. 잠깐만. 와. 아. 아우 참 희한하게 곰의 새끼가 곰 맞지? 안 보여 안 보여. 아우. 밑에 거, 얘 좀, 헷갈려. 그 녀석 정말로. 위치를 올라갈 수 있는 데가 떨어지니까 정신이 없네. 어딨어? 밑으로 내려갔구나. 아니 그 에로 샤워 그건 어떻게 쏘는 거더라? 아닌가? 에이 몰라. 이거 아니고 L2 미안해? 아닌데? 아우 어려워. 창문 싸운다. 아유 진짜. 아 정말.
Come on, this way, Aloy.
Wait up!
겁나 어렵다. 아니 잠깐만 이거 어떻게 쓰는 거지? 이렇게 하면 맞는데? 아무 때나 못 써나? 잠깐만 스킬이 예 L2로 조절 R1으로 사격. 맞을 텐데 사냥꾼 활로 L2 R1 L2 조정 R2 안 나가는데? 뭐가 차야 되나 밑에. 뭐가 차는구나 저렇게. 아닌데? 이건 좀 알아봐야겠네. 올라갔어? 뭐 이게 곳곳이야?
We completed the march.
Storm. It's easing up. So, how does it feel to make rank?
Pretty great, actually. This means everything to me.
You know, even if you go back with that, it doesn't mean they'll treat you any different.
Honestly, I think I just need to prove to myself I could do this. You should go back. Let the others know I'm okay. I'd like to take a moment, if you don't mind. I'll be right behind you.
Of course.
Thank you.
I can probably reach the bottom of the trail faster if I use my shield wing. And get a nice view, too.
여기에 혹시 숨겨진 무언가가? 없나? 없나 보군. 자, 멋진 풍경을 보자고. 날아가자고. 적지속까지 해볼까? 오이샤! 오.
Everything looks so peaceful now that the storm has passed.
한참을 난다. 밑으로 가라고? 저리 가는 거야? 아니잖아. 저리 가는 거잖아. 저 멀리 가는 거잖아. 어이?
I should be reaching the bottom of the trail soon. Pinto can't be far behind.
너 좀 잡자. 너 쐈다. 뽀록을 잡았다.
Aloy, you have any news?
Please. I need to know what happened to my brother.
Aloy, you return alone.
Where is he?
Is my brother?
You can't go crying like that, Jekka. You're the sister of a proper soldier now.
Bento!
Ow! I bring you the blood crest as proof of my march.
And with my blessing, you join our ranks. May you find your path on the wings of the Ten.
You've gotta be kidding me! Him? A soldier? Please. Flower or no flower, we all know all he'll ever be good for is cleaning everyone's shit.
I think we're done here.
Better put some snow on that, or it'll bruise. Thanks for saving my life. Maybe when I get my own soldier's mark, we can fight in the same squad. Give me a chance to return the favor.
He's cute.
Go on. I'll catch up. Here. Something to commemorate our climb. May the Ten always grant you victory, Aloy.
I'll see you around, Pinto.